Kratos. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So today, back at it again with some more Doki Literature Club gameplay here. So in the last episode we couldn't really make it because I'm getting a little bit tired of reading, but finally we are going to try to finish this off and finally get to the other part of Sayori's confession. So, are you ready everybody? So, I'm ready as you are. Alright, so let's go to Yari. What do you got to say? Sayori-chan, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of suspectical. Yeah, I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little invested even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's a wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was cheating at after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. Oh, this feeling, what? I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never felt it would feel like this. Oh, look at that, she's smiling instead of just being embarrassed. This is like the same exact blushful face, but she's actually smiling. Oh my goodness. What? I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never ever shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Huh? Sao-chan, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Oh, did you know that? No, Yuri, I didn't know that. Why? It's a good time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoyed reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would be a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So, when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. Aww, she's just one of those people who always fantasize everything to only the expectation world instead of reality. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? Wait, did they make fun of Yuri? I'm not a know-it-all, Sayori-chan. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. Is she being honest here? I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. Oh my god. This is so sad. Yuri, I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. What? But I haven't really done anything. No. That's wrong. Huh? Just being patient and respectful? That's really important to me. Aww, that is so sweet. I know I'm a difficult person, Sao-chan. I speak so slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read it deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. Oh my god, this is so sweet. She really thinks we are making her happiness. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? Oh my gosh, poor Yuri with her pastime. Oh my goodness, Yuri has to be one of the most emotional characters in this. So as everyone else, I believe. If you put it that way. Yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands. But this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Okay. Alright, I've already read the poem here, so I can just skip that. Before the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looked away. What? Do you dislike it? Huh? No, of course not. I just don't really know what I should, how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Oh, she's back to the embarrassed face. Yuri is having an even harder time speaking as usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Aww. Despite my inactivity, to make eye contact, I see a fake smile emerge on Yuri's lips. Aww, she's smiling. I once again tried to hand the poem back to her, but instead she gently takes my hands and pushes them back towards me. Oh, does she want me to keep her poem? Just like when Natsuki Nansuki did? I hesitate in respond to her warm touch. You can. The poem is... Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. She's letting us keep her poem. That's so sweet. I did love it. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. Aw, that's sweet. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor some days. Aw, that is so sweet. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Okay, so let's see what Natsuki has in store for us. Yeah, no thanks. What? You didn't even... Next! Okay. Well, screw you, Natsuki from Yori's route. Hi, Sao-chan. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give you some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Wait. Your style's gotten more refined, Sao-chan. Yori's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spent with her. I think I've heard her say more words this past couple days than she talks in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, sorry. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting a hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. That's... Oh, of course, you guys with your laughing matter. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day, reading that edgy novel with her. Oh, well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her? Wait, sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? And for that, I can skip. Alrighty then, so it looks like we're going to have to pick some of the girls here. So, of course, we did pick Natsuki, and then we picked Sayori already. So, Sayori, we don't go to there. Natsuki, we go to there. I'm not sure what happens if you go to Monica. I mean, I don't know if there's really cutscenes for Monica, really. I mean, I'm not sure if there is or whatever, but... I'm gonna go with Yuri because this is a Yuri route. Well, I'll probably be more useful helping out with Yuri. Me? Yes, you. Are you serious? What? You were being rude to me in the past few in the past video. How could you care? Why would you, Natsuki? I can already tell you're about to say something mean. Yes. No. I was just saying. Ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Sao-chan? Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's good to hear. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? Well, I hope she does. I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. Yeah, kind of figured that. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Sao-chan? Me? Oh. I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good to that's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Yeah, what about you, Natsuki? Natsuki, come on, be a little bit nicer. It's the festival soon. Natsuki? What? Oh my goodness. Why is everyone yelling at me? Well, you're the one who's being sour in the past few moments of this game. What do you think? I didn't even do anything. No. That's not what I meant at all. Oh. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Sao-chan picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I ever had. They'll go really well with my tea. And nothing that you do for the events will compare to that, so oh. I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? What are you surprised about, Natsuki? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. Yeah, it's kind of a little bit strange. Going on here, Yuri? I know, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already was troubled with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I began to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even it didn't work perfectly. I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. Wait, what? You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Oh, okay. A bet. Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Alright, let's go. We're out of here. Everyone packed up their things. I started to follow Monica and Nansuki out of the door as we chat between each other. Oh, hello, Yuri. Oh, okay, so this is like Nansuki, but it's different. Eh? I turned around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way to contacting you this weekend. So, oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchanged phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Oh. Alright. Well, this is like almost like the same exact one with Natsuki trying to go to our house, but then we have Yuri going to our house. I wonder why that is. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate her. Don't underestimate yourself. Wait. Sorry. Don't underestimate yourself, Saro-chan. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait. You don't actually think that, do you? Wait, did she? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You want me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if she took tremendous effort. Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out of the door and Yuri follows. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an ultimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but she wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time and anything, but I've been worried about her in the back mind. Between what Yuri said and what Monica said, is it okay for me to put Yuri's feelings aside when she might need me? As I approach to my house and see something that makes me feel a moment of panic, that must be Yuri. Yuri? Oh, hello there, Yuri. Oh, I see you got a turtleneck sweater on here, I see. Well, that's cute. I didn't know you were in this kind of stuff. Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yep, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure you will to be fine. Okay, so this is my room. Wait, we're in a different room. So this must be my room. Look at that. Speaking of it not being a bookworm, look at all those books here. What the heck? I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came here, so that's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there! Wait, what? I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening the desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. Oh, Yuri. What were you doing? I was just spacing out. Wow, I just really like the way how... I just really love Yuri's sweater. Like, Yuri in a sweater, that's so cute. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track on them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that we can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enchantments? I don't know. That's what I said. My gosh. Atmospheric enchantments? Oh, enchantments. You know, mood lighting, immunotherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I love that face. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Many will stop by just out of curiosity. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? What? Let's see. Yuri rummaged through her bag. She puts out a few candles and a wooden skull, a silicone shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happened to find these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that one thing for, though? Oh, this. It's a diffuser to it sends in oils. Oh, oils. How familiar are you in aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Oh, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you could change the mood of the air itself. You could even feel it part of the permanent through your body. Oh. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes a cylinder, and okay, and pushes a switch on the in the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to shot through a small hole on the top. Oh, is that one of those little oil things, like steam comes out? Oh, I didn't know that. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine scented essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I choose jasmine for the event because it prevents more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, but I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. Oh, it's so cute. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. Excuse me. What I'd like to do is write a different word of each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah. What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang by the doorway of the classroom. Then I can fasten the paper onto the ribbon to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch an eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I have no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Oh. Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Oh. Yuri giggles with her cheeks. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, why say cute every time? It's so annoying. Oh my gosh, I can't stop. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed than you? It's just the two of us. Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a maker, Sao-chan. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character of each... I can't... I'm a little bit out of breath right now. Each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Pocket knife? What? The knife was strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves each into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. Ooh. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks fairly fancy. Well... Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Wait, what? Well, what's going on, Yuri? Why do you have a knife? Yuri, whatever it is, I have no idea to judge. No reason to judge. To each your own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. Okay. What is she gonna tell us? The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. Knives? Oh, okay, well, that's a little bit off, but alright. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's, well, it's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it's kind of suits you. Suits me? What? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's really a cool looking knife. I can't deny it. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Oh. Where did you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my intact finger. Ow! Saru-chan? Don't touch the blade, you idiot. Jeez. Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be sharp. I barely touch it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood tingles down the side of my finger. Oh, wait, after when you barely touch the knife, it does that? What kind of a knife is this? Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares it and noticeably fidgets. If you squirmish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. What the heck? Yuri, what are you doing to my finger? Get off! Yuri, I feel her tongue curves around my finger. Yuri, what the? Yuri, what? Excuse me, but what the hell are you doing, Yuri? Get off of my finger! Startled, I instantly pulled my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. Yuri? I like you or anything, but that was kind of weird, okay? Just please don't do that ever again. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burdened up. Yuri? That's the most embarrassing thing I have ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird, but it took me by surprise. But I guess she was trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyway. Wait, what? What are you gonna do? I take Yuri's hand and licked her intense finger in return. Oh, you're doing the same? Saro-chan! Why are we doing the same thing? Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for a sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Sao-chan. No, you're weird, Yuri. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I had no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quietly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress of the paper. Okay, it's been so long. Come on, give us something good. It looks better than I expected and will be even effective as the door curtains. It looks good. I mean, great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. With banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. That's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the top tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water? I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you so much. Oh, and just a little bit of water. Just a bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too deflated. Okay. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use the small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on the plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back to my room. Yuri? Yes. Aww. I came here to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeves, putting it back over her arms. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is that too hot in here or anything? What? No, not at all. Wait, what? Is that paint on your head? Is that paint on your face? There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hopefully dismisses me and takes upon her herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I like to paint a gradnet across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime and sunrise and sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an quote across the banner. We can hang up the wall, but be behind the parlor door on the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are we going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. Okay, if you say so. After rolling out the banner, me and I kneel on the opposite side so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses the brush and adds a few drops of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of me in elementary class. Painting a banner with the watercolors feels a lot like the art class project we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels so childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah. It is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a minute, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a bit nicer. Aww. That's the sweetest thing. Like, you want to do the opposite of not going out. You're just like, having one friend there is sweet. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab the unusual paintbrush, but I moved at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Oh! Yeah! Oh, sorry. Yuri kneels down and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. What? There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Oh. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rushed and fetched a small towel and I damped it in with hot water. I returned to the room and kneeled down in front of her. Oh, aw, well, that's kind of sweet. So we're just cleaning off her face. And to be honest, her eyes are kind of a little bit slumped over. I'm sorry, for me, it kind of does look like it's slumped over a little bit. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Oh, she closed her eyes. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to attack my arm. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Oh. Wait. What? Just a little longer. Oh, okay. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looked into my eyes. Her purple lavender eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she lost in a daze, invertobit into her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gently fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. Oh gosh. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine as it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Oh. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. Oh. I didn't mean to space out. It's alright, Yuri. I forgive you. It's fine. Oh, I really like that scene. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again. But her movement seems clumsier here. What? Like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, focused to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieved my own brush and continued following Yuri's example. That should do it! I finished filling the night sky with the white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as the whole, it's pretty and natural looking. I think we came out pretty than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you gonna add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's any more for us to do here. Phew. Oh, you say that you are glad it's over? Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, that's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start thinking and making dinner now. Dinner soon. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping that we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible, no, for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. Oh, I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that you got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gatheredly by all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she rarely got an opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that does mean it is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up and I walked out of the front door. Thank you. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Oh. Yuri flinched it. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait! I kinda said that without thinking. What about today? It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over and we could go out somewhere. I forgot you do not like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You are very thoughtful, Saro-chan. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Yuri! Don't do that to me again! Why are you close to me? I kind of like that about you. Well... How am I supposed to respond to that? I don't know. But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls away, huh? Sayori! Wait, what, Sayori? Wait. Oh, anyone? Oh, Sayori's here. What's up? Hi, Sao-chan. Sayori. Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Sao-chan. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, already? That's too bad. Oh, I'm sorry. But we'll all be happy together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fun, right? Of course! Yeah, Sayori beams. Yeah, so... I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, okay, there she ran. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Alright, guys. Alright, so guys, this is where stuff is going to happen, so... Alrighty, guys. The moment of truth here. I had to go through with the last time upload here. I simply saved the Yuri part here, which I got here. Hopefully that will lead us to the good ending, I guess. But enough with that. So the moment we've all been waiting for is the other part of what will happen. So without further ado, let's get on to this. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seem after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now. But please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. Aww. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredible pain expression. What? Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? Whoa. What? Sayori, what? I should write a poem about this. What? Sayori? It's okay. What? This is just my punishment, remember? Wait, Sayori, no! It's not anything's punishment. We're being so selfish. So, please. Please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down my path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed here. And the other thing, you're also right that I just wanted to go back to the way it was. I realize it now. You really do know me better than anyone, Sao-chan. I'll trust you with anything. Everything at all. So, wait. Sayori smiles finally breaks. Wait, Sayori? All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! Sayori, are you okay? Clenching her head in both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. Yori, I'm so shocked that I don't know what to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me on the one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! Oh my gosh. Did we do something wrong, guys? I'm left helpless standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more than I could have done. The most I could do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to pull a smile on her face every day. Okay, so this is the part right here where we have been avoiding and saving for the last after we got all the cutscenes. So I believe that is all the cutscenes here, so we are going to continue the game here and see what happens. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. Well, that's weird. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yori and I painted it is dry, and I simply rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I assumed to her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be so I could spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Alright, so hello there, Monica. Sao-chan! You're the first one here! Yeah, I'm the first one here for some weird reason. Isn't anyone here too? Thanks for being early. No problem, Monica. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica was placing a little booklet at each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like, but submit it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that she did overslept. That dummy. Ugh, don't call her a dummy, man. You think that on days this important she tried a little harder? I say that, but I suddenly remembered what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Oh. Wait, why are you laughing, Monica? You should take a little responsibility for her, Sao-chan. I mean, exactly after you exchanged with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. What? Hanging? What are you talking about, Yuri? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. Wait, has she been spying us? What's going on here? I'm the club president after all. But I stumbled, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like a bad guy here. But I'm the only one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story of all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Wait, what are you talking about, Monica? You're not making any sense. Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I feel a little chilled down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pomlets? They come out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pomlets laid out of the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought it's so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member poems is neatly printed at its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yori's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? Wait, I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the ones she practiced. Huh, that's weird. What is it? It's one that I haven't read before. What the heck? Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head? What? Okay, well, okay, this is getting a little bit creepy right now. What is this? Reading the poem? I get a pit in my stomach. Sayori-chan? What's wrong? Monica, have you seen Sayori's poem? Did you not read this? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Alright. I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gadget is walking her to school makes me really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they are usually been. That's what she needs and what I want to give her. I reached Sayori's room, her house, and knocked on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Okay, this is getting a little bit creepy here. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. What? Sayori? Oh god. Why is it dark? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallowed. Oh god, I don't like the feeling of this. What's going on? I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house? Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Yuri's room, I knocked on her door. Oh god, is something going to be terrible? I don't know. Sayori? Wake up, dummy! There's no respond. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of a branch of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently opened the door. Oh god. Sorry. Oh! What? 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 Sayori? What the? Oh no! No! Sayori! What happened to you? Oh my god! What is this? No! No! This is terrible! What happened? What the hell? What the heck? Is this a nightmare? Oh my god! What happened to Sayori? She hung herself. This has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Anything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe that my eyes are showing me. Oh my god! No! Sayori! No! I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I'd know what's best and everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How should I be so helpless? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession. That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her ecstasy scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swirling thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. I knew I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Don't say that. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. This is so sad, so tragic. Why would she do this? She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. No! No, we're never gonna see Sayuri again! This is so... No! Nothing in my life is more worth than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 End? Wait, don't tell me this is the end! No! I don't want this to be the end! What? What the? It just got back! And oh my god! No! Sayuri! Oh my god! What just happened? This is terrible! Sayuri just hung herself and now I'm back to the loading screen and everything seems normal. But Sayuri's character is messed up here. What's happening? Oh my god. Okay, that was so tragic. Okay, so I think that will be the end of this. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay here. And yes, the ending is very unsudden, and I didn't expect this to happen, so it was so tragic. But yeah, make sure you go subscribe to my channel, give me a lot of likes and dislikes or anything. I was trying to be awesome like me. And thank you guys so much for watching this, and I hope you enjoyed it. And now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna cry from my terrible terror of Sayuri parts, and oh my god, I feel sick. Okay. I had to be going now, so bye, ever guys. Yep.